Hi guys, Erika Papa here. If you're new, welcome. Today I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I do on a day when I just have to run out the door. I'm too busy for full glam. I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, and I just need to look presentable. This is as simple as it gets. These are just some of my tips and tricks to make your skin look more even, make your eyes look more awake. I'm sure everyone has their kind of 5-minute quick run out the door type of makeup routine, but I just wanted to show you guys what I do, what products I use, what are my favorites for this type of a look. I hope you guys enjoy this video and keep watching to see how I achieve this really simple look. So first, I'm just going to start off by simply wiping all of the oils off my face with this Pixie Rose Tonic. I got this one recently. I love their Glow Tonic, but when I saw this one, I was so intrigued because I'm obsessed with a lot of their skincare. So I'm just taking that on a cotton round, and I'm just going to wipe any excess oils off my face. I'm gonna go in now with their Rose Flash Balm, also by Pixie. This is really great. It feels like a gel. It also primes the skin and moisturizes at the same time. Today is really just a skin focus. I just want to look alive. I want to draw attention to my skin in a positive way, make it look a little more even. So the first thing that I want to start off with is brows. This is what takes me the most time out of anything. This takes me longer than eyeliner. My brows are very important to me. I don't like it when they're not filled in. It doesn't frame my face right, and they're not symmetrical. One side's higher than the other, and I just kind of like to even them out. I have considered microblading, and I might be getting that done soon, and if I do, I will definitely vlog the experience if you guys were interested. So leave that down below if you guys would like to see me do that. But for now, I really like this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color, and this is in the color Dark. I'm blonde and I still use this. I had the medium years back and I didn't like it as much because it didn't have any payoff really. So when I got the dark, I just applied this in like hair strokes. So it looks the same color as my hair. I'm not like sharpieing it in, otherwise it would be too dark. But for me and the method that I use this in, dark is my color. Mainly what I want to do is fill in the underneath of my eyebrows. So that's what I'm going to go in and do. And you do typically want some sort of brow brush or spoolie, so I'm just going to grab this brush on the other side of this Japanese tweezer, brush them out so that I can see what I'm working with, and then I'm just going to go in and kind of fill in the underneath. That's what I'm most worried about. You don't want your brows to be super thick and drawing too much attention when you don't have any other makeup on. I mean, you can do whatever you want, it just looks a little weird to me. The whole key to using something like this, because I know it's not, I mean a lot of people don't like these types of brow pens, is light pressure and just really feathering it on. If you go in with this like you would with a brow pencil, you're definitely going to hate it. Do we see that difference? When I wash my face, I actually really like this because it leaves behind a little bit of a stain, and it actually makes my brows look like they're still filled in after I've already taken my makeup off. This is the brow I struggle with because I'm left-handed. So the right brow always has a little bit of a hard time. This product lightens up really nice and blends when you brush it out, so it makes it really foolproof. Go over it with your finger a few times. I mean, this is like the 5-minute makeup I need. I need something that's really foolproof, easy to use, looks natural. And that's pretty much where I stop when it comes to brows. I like my brows to be thick. They are kind of naturally thick, bush sparse in certain areas, but I don't want them to be too dark, too bold, too crazy. I don't want anyone to just be beelining in on my brows. I don't want them to be the center focus. I just wanted to fill in any sparse areas. So next up, I'm just gonna throw on some mascara and curl my lashes. The eyes kind of just need to look open and bright and kind of draw attention to them, make you look awake. Now that the lashes are curled, I'm just going to go in with some mascara. I'm the type to like my lashes to look long and kind of fluffy. I'm not a fan of clumpy lashes. I don't want them to be super thick. I'm going to go in with this Grande mascara. I like this mascara because a lot of other ones can crumble throughout the day. This one doesn't crumble, it doesn't transfer, and it actually is supposed to help grow your lashes just like their other serums do. The wand on this is really nice too. Sometimes I prefer rubberized wands, but when I'm going for fluffy lashes, this type of a wand is my go-to. On a day-to-day basis, when I'm doing this 5-minute makeup and running out the door, I do not even think about doing the lower lashes. That's just my preference. Of course you can if you want. So I just do the top. This is the difference with one coat of the Grande lash. I'm just gonna go and do the other eye now. And sometimes when I'm feeling a little crazy, I'll go in and I will use 2 different mascaras. I used to do this all the time back in high school, and it still applies. Sometimes one mascara just will not do what I want it to do, so I'll mix and match. So today I'm going to add a little bit of this Black Magic Mascara, Drama and Curl. And this is what the wand looks like for this. The formula is just a little different. I just want to kind of elongate the tips of my lashes. So I needed a more liquidy formula for that. Alright, so mascara is done, and those are the 2 major things that I do. Sometimes I'll run out the door like this, but when I have a little bit of extra time, I like to do a few little extra tweaks just to make me look that much more awake and kind of help my skin look a little bit more even. So I'm going to spot conceal just the tiniest bit in the inner corners of my under eye and anywhere on my face where I tend to have a little bit of redness, which is corners of my nose and sometimes in my upper lips. I'm going to use the Flawless Fusion by Mercier. This has quickly become my favorite concealer formula, and I think I'm going to try to use 1N. Yeah, 1N, because 1C is just a little bit more peachy and I don't need that right now. So I'm just going to put this right under the eye, and I'm not going to put nearly as much as I normally would. Now I'm just going to go in and with the heat of my fingers, make sure hands are clean. I'm just going to go in and melt that into the skin. Just tap it away until it's pretty much invisible, which this concealer is really good at. It doesn't sit on top of the skin, it really melts in. I know the outer corner right there might look like a weird place to conceal, but I get so red right at the outer corner of my eye. Anyone else? I'm just gonna touch a little drop of this concealer right over this tiny little zit that I have, and honestly that's enough to cover this other mark as well. Treating is the hardest part for me because I don't want anyone to see, like it drives me crazy when I can see makeup on the skin only in one spot trying to cover something, and it actually just makes it even more, it draws more attention, you know? So I like to be really easy with the spot concealing. I'd rather see part of it than have you see concealer covering part of it. Now I'm going to put a little bit of a nude liner in my waterline. I really don't do this on a daily basis, but for the sake of the video and making me look more awake on camera, I'm going to go ahead and add that. And sometimes I forget to do this step, but it is a good idea, especially if you're going to be wearing this makeup look for a long time during the day and it's going to be hot outside, or if you tend to crease. I'm just adding a little bit of powder underneath the eyes. This is the Art Cosmetics Cotton Candy Setting Powder, and it's got a pink tinge, so I really like that like light pink under the eye look, especially because I have a pink undertone, so I can kind of pull it off a little bit easier, and it actually helps to color correct on me. So I'm just going to finish tapping out any creases that may have already formed. Next step, to give myself a little bit of a glow, I'm going to put on a cream highlight. This one's from Sormé Cosmetics, I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's a treatment line, so this is actually makeup, and it's got skincare benefits, which I'm all about. If I ever came out with a makeup line, it would have to have skincare benefits in it and be cruelty-free and vegan, of course. But this is their cream highlight, and this is in the color Celestial. And it's just this nice golden champagne. I think I can pull this off without foundation. A lot of highlights that are too golden can actually leave a shadow on my face. I'm very fair without self-tan, and my self-tan has kind of faded quite a bit. Yeah, that looks way too dark. Hold on. We're gonna try to make it work. So it just gave me like a little bit of a sheen, nothing crazy, definitely nothing that looks like makeup on the face. I want to go in and go over that with this Naicari illuminator. This is in the shade Pink Sahara, and this is such a gorgeous highlight. It reminds me of the Hourglass highlighters because it's not very intense. It's got that baked swirl look to it. On my natural complexion, this pinky highlighter just looks so natural. The key is though, it's gotta be finely milled, otherwise it's gonna look like makeup on the skin. And on my really simple makeup days, I definitely do a lot of like blending into the skin with my fingers. I don't really use that many brushes. I want it to look as natural as possible. So it just gives my skin this lit from within. Today, because I'm really just looking for a light bronze, I'm going to go in with an M500. This is a really fluffy brush that has a lot of give to it, so it's not going to deposit too much color on the skin. I'll also just blend this bronzer on top of the highlight to soften it further. And then very last step, I got these and I really just want to play around with them, to be honest with you. These are the new Shimmer Pearl glosses by Jouer. They just came out. This is the shade Maui. Let me swatch it for you guys. Super pretty, but on the warmer side. And then this is the shade Ibiza, and it's more of a cool tone pink. And all of these have the most beautiful sheen. All of their glosses feel so moisturizing. That's what I need. So for a day like today, typically I would just wear lip balm, but I'm going to mix these two together on the back of my hand to kind of create a hybrid because I don't want something that's too warm or too cool. So now that I have this kind of nice pink, I'm literally just going to dab it on my lips for the tiniest bit of color. And you can totally go in with a lip liner if that's something that you want to do, but like I said, on days when I'm just ready to run out the door and need a little bit of makeup, I don't bother with lip liners. Yeah, you guys, I mean, I wish I had more, but that's really it. This is what I do on a daily basis when I just have errands to run, I have appointments to be at, and I just don't have time, nor do I want to do a full glam. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know any suggestions for videos you'd like to see in the future in the comments down below. I have a few in mind and I have a lot coming. So stay tuned, tap that notification bell so that you can know when I post a video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Damn, why didn't I do that to begin with? Look at my skin now. I need to reshoot those outros. There's never not Pomeranian hair on my straw. I have 3 now. It smells so good. Babe?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping? I'm hungry. I'm done filming.
You done filming?
Yeah.
You just got cozy.
Just got cozy. You've been sleeping for like an hour. Well, can we eat soon?